Breaking news today. This Putin print reveals eBay's unpredictable enforcement of policies. To Ina. Quite some time ago, I requested that eBay take down one of my prints. It was a Cleon Peterson print authorized by the artist, and it was titled, Little Man Big Man. My first impression from eBay was that it was removed because it glorified hatred and violence, which is a violation of their policies. I was told that it was lauding Putin, the man responsible for the attack on Ukraine, and that this was how it promoted hatred and violence. A title on the print read, Putin, Trump Gold. A Mueller-Trump edition was just one of several colorways. Rather than depicting any sort of violence, it simply showed a larger man towering over a smaller one. In the Putin version, the little guy was controlled by a puppeteer, but in the Mueller version, he was chained up. I clarified that the image was made before the invasion of Ukraine and was not meant to praise Putin but was critical of Trump. Then they told me that anything mentioning Putin was banned from the auction site. Despite the fact that many other eBay listings were live at the time that made reference to Putin and other world leaders, both present and past, who have participated in similar invasions, this one stood out. It was also peculiar because there is no mention of Putin in eBay's policies. My terms violations went from glorifying hatred and violence to glorifying Putin to referencing Putin in a short amount of time. Wow, it seems like their terms are subject to constant change. Whatever, we already knew that backstory. However, I was just today looking for works by this artist on eBay, as I occasionally buy, sell, and collect pieces by this creator. There was another listing on eBay for the same print I had taken down. Naturally, I was peeved that I was singled out while this other vendor was allowed to post. The worst part, though, wasn't even that. It turned out that the other vendor wasn't offering the same product I was. Instead, they were peddling illegal copies of the same photo I was selling. The original print run was a one-off. Inches. 18 inches by 24 inches each one was numbered and signed by the artist. They were deckled-edged paper items with a screen-printed design. This other vendor offered them in 6 different sizes, all of which are obviously forgeries due to their semi-gloss canvas and digital printing. It would appear that the only time eBay has a problem with an item, glorifying hatred and violence, glorifying Putin, mentioning Putin, is when it is not a genuine, lawful reference to Putin. Feel free to make a pirated copy and celebrate whatever bigotry, violence, or Putin references your heart desires. You can find the fraudulent advertisement at redacted. To leave a comment, you must first log in. Fill out the form below to register and leave a comment. Visit the registration page if you haven't already registered for AB Verify or for more details.